I'm Neeraj. My story to GMAT and to Stanford is pretty unusual. So I had this urge to take a GMAT and do a business degree from US. And I started looking online, and there was an online company that I kind of zeroed in based on the reviews, and I took the classes. So my score did not really improve. My diagnostics test score was somewhere around, I think if I remember it right, 610, 620-ish. And when I took the first GMAT, I could go up to 640. I was like totally, devastated. I was like, what is happening? And that's when a friend of mine, my co-founder of the company, actually recommended me to Kalyan. Apparently, he had taken Kalyan classes and had, kind of his score went up to 770. So I was pretty excited. I called up Kalyan. Kalyan at that time was not taking classes, so I had to really pester and request him to take classes. And during those times, I was also working. So here's the thing about Kalyan. Right? He's extremely strict teacher. So he told me that, okay, so class will start at 6 o'clock in the morning because that's the time he could give me. And I said, no problem. So 5 o'clock in the morning, I used to get up, go for a run, come back, take a bath, and then 6 o'clock we used to start our class. The thing that I like about Kalyan is that he could really pinpoint and tell me where I was going wrong. So I had pretty bad verbal score. I was just not able to improve my sentence correction and RC, and to a certain extent CR as well. But then Kalyan has this rule book which just kind of goes into your head, and you understand that what GMAT is asking about and how you should be preparing. And in about, I think 3 months is when 3 months time frame, I took my GMAT again and finally got a score of 710, applied and got in here. So that's my story about GMAT. This guy does something different. I don't know what it is, but I think he makes you believe that you can. Makes you believe that you can get a score, which kind of is very important because GMAT is as much a test of concept as it is of mental. What kind of mental frame are you in, and can you perform under pressure? So those are the things that he really works upon. And then he has a rule book of 30-40 rules for sentence correction, couple of rules for reading comprehension, where he kind of dissects all the passages and he tells you what to focus on, what to ignore completely, and it works. So I would suggest all of you should take at least take one practice test with Kalyan or practice class with Kalyan and then evaluate.